It was an opposition rally the Russian authorities appeared determined to stop. With police heavily outnumbering protesters, more than 170 people were arrested, including Garry Kasparov, the former world chess champion turned leading Kremlin critic. Others in Russia's beleaguered opposition accused the Kremlin of cracking down.
Half of the city blocked. Just only few thousand people here, just those protesters who want democratic Russia, and against them 20,000 military. That's military operation. That's absolutely incredible. That's beyond of any imagination what could happen in a democratic country.
But while critics accuse him of undermining democracy, supporters of Vladimir Putin say he's brought stability and prosperity to the country, and he remains highly popular. According to police estimates, little more than 1,000 people attended this Moscow protest, a bitter disappointment for those supporting political change. This was meant to be a show of force by the Russian opposition, but there quite simply haven't been the turnout of people the organisers had hoped for. And the response of the authorities here has been tough. The protest comes just a day after an exiled Russian tycoon, Boris Berezovsky, said he's plotting a new Russian revolution and is in close contact with those who want to topple the Russian government.
We need to use force to change this regime. Because, first of all, this regime is anti-constitutional. It means that I am called to use force to recreate constitutional regime again. That Putin create authoritarian regime, I present that no chance to change that through elections, and only way to use power.
Kremlin critics say the refusal of the authorities to allow a free march and protest implies the Kremlin is concerned.
It sounds like a paranoia, deep and wide paranoia.
So you really believe that you've got the Kremlin shaking, have you?
I don't think much about those people in Kremlin. I do think more about rights and freedoms of Russian people.
And Russian opposition activists say they won't easily give up and hope to build momentum for their cause in the weeks and months ahead. Matthew Chance, CNN Moscow.